So, we are making a music video.
Quick pause, obviously I made this one a while ago. I had to wait a really long time to get consent from my daughter. It's one of the nicest things I've ever made. Stay to the end to find out why that's so heartbreaking.
Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a...
So we started this project in March, before the lockdown and before the nursery shut. It became the best quarantine project I ever could have dreamt of. My daughter and I spent days building the set, as she's a dab hand with a pair of scissors.
Such a good job of that, love. Right, should we glue some more down?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Without your love, it's a...
But there's only so much cutting and sticking a 5-year-old can tolerate when there's a big shiny camera in the room. So before long, she became my camera operator.
That's a bit fuzzy. Ah, that's lovely. Not fuzzy.
Not fuzzy, good.
I love.
Don't want it to be fuzzy, do we?
No.
We're going to have to cut out the fox soon.
Just like I'm working. And I'm having some help with my daddy.
Right, can I borrow the camera?
Please,
Please, can I borrow the camera? If you twist it round again, the shot will look a bit better. There you go, that's better, isn't it? Now the table's the focus, not Daddy, because it's not about Daddy, it's about the table. When you're composing a shot,
Yeah.
you need to think about what's the focus of the shot. What's the thing that you want people to notice? And it's not Daddy in this one, it's the table.
We don't want to record the music.
Well, no, but the music will happen anyway. I would rather work in music and cut it out afterwards than have to work in silence for the sake of filming. That would be horrible. You are learning really fast. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Which dial are you twizzling to get it to go lighter and darker? Is it the ring on the lens?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. That one's called the aperture. Very strange, probably French word. Because the French were the pioneers of this stuff. They learnt more about it than anyone else. Very early on.
Because we are in Finland, the woods have rocks.
So you cut around the outside, but you also cut out the individual rocks. You can put some rocks in, I'll put some rocks in. Let's work out where we like them.
Hey,
I think that way.
I like this.
Yeah. Don't put too many big ones in the foreground. So this is the foreground, that's the background.
We need some rocks here.
Yeah we do. Don't turn the lights off.
Yes.
Yeah. These are some food skewers, and I am using them to stick up the back of the trees.
We've built the forest and it looks beautiful. We can take it apart. And now we can build the tunnel.
Well done. I'm going to lift that out. Yeah. And then put it next to that one. And then lift those two out. And then lift 3 out. And lift 4 out. Lift 5.
This is the jelly song. This sounds like jelly.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
And that's where my heart was broken. Nurseries opened and I lost my little helper. Still, I had a relaxed deadline to meet and I must soldier on.
I'm so darn ready, let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest.
So a while ago I came downstairs in the morning and the sun was shining through that window and it hit a particular point of the forest and just looked absolutely beautiful. I can't replicate that. So instead I've made my YN216 into a spotlight using some gauze and some tin foil, and I've got my RGB special effects light behind the screen on the back wall, and I've just bought this flickering fire bulb, and the flickering fire bulb is going to go above the fire and hopefully make everything look like that fire is flickering. I've then got to replicate that when the band are playing, but we'll get into that later. Turn the lights off. Now that obviously looks terrible, but if I change lens, this is just a rather crude lighting test, but I'm sure we're heading in the right direction. In part 2 you can see how we make the paper characters come to life, see the sets complete in all their glory, and see how we use motors to create trackable motion. And in part 3, we're going to film the band and insert them into Wonderland. Watch this space. Obviously, every creative person knows that not every project makes it over the finish line. I met Severi and I went off like a stout rat. I got really excited about the project and started making stuff straight away. He hadn't finished the song yet. Thus followed a couple of months of me calling him and asking how the song was going, and he didn't want to be badgered. He was in the creative process. He's still writing the album 18 months later, and the song is very, very nearly finished. I've waited obviously for consent from my daughter to put this film out, and I've now got it because she wants to be on film, but also absolutely no bad blood with Severi whatsoever. He's still completing the album and I'm very much hoping to work with him again. This is testament to make sure that they finish the song before you start the music video, or at least that they're close. I was way too overexcited. I made something I think really rather beautiful, but I now have nowhere to put it. I hope you enjoyed the film. There's loads of links here to see what's coming up next. Cheers, I'll see you on the next one. And just in case you're still with us, here's what the tunnel turned out like.